So we're getting to another two classes now, and these are going to be called summary and summary validation. Very simple classes, shouldn't take us long to do. So here we have it, and I'm going to put the members of this class, and it's a data only class in here, and here they are. And these link back straight to what we have to do in the assignment. It tells us that at the end we have to say that for this person, how many activities did they do, what were their minutes of exercise, and what was the total amount of rate that was burned during that particular session. So we've got a public person, so it gives us all the information about a person we need. We get a number, an int for the number of activities. We get an int for the minutes of exercise, and we get an int for the total used, which is the number of minutes of exercise that were done. So that's very straightforward class, and the next one's just as easy and perhaps even easier. So we're going to do So this is a class which is a kind of a really engineered situation which wouldn't perhaps be real in the real world, but it maybe describes something that's a valid technique to try to use. We have a number of activities which is minimum and maximum, and we can use these to check that our rules have been met from the brief that we were given. So I've got these two values that are going to be used as the minimum and the maximum number of activities, because that was the rules 2 and 6. And then I just check whether the number of activities I give this method will be valid for what we were supposed to be doing and the rules we were supposed to fit. So return activities is greater than or equal to the minimum and less than or equal to the maximum. So that's quite a terse statement of logic. I would say return whatever this evaluates to, and if it's true, it'll return true, and if these are not met, it'll return false. Now, why I say this is artificial, this could easily have been done inside the summary class. We could have had a summary validation method inside the class itself, but quite often it's quite good to separate rules into their own class, where a maximum number and a minimum number have to be met and so forth, because that's the one place we can maintain it. I don't have to go hunting for it. I can just find it in here and I can change the rules. And it may be something where you would actually say, I'll put all of my rules in one file. If I've got rules for activities, I've got rules for the length of a session, I've got rules for the number of things I can do on machines and so forth, I could put them all inside a class called rules or something like that and just put them all there and maintain them there, so that whatever I change in here is just reflected throughout the application. So we'll move on to the next two classes in just a moment. And these are very simple yet again, and they complete our business logic.